Hello, this is Nitin Dahad with E-Times, and we're here in Santa Clara, California, with NXP Semiconductor at their annual Tech Days event. And I'm here with Justin Mortimer, Senior Product Manager at NXP. Justin,
yeah,
hello,
it's great
how
to
are
be
you?
here. Good, I'm doing great, yes. So,
The reason I wanted to talk to you is because one of the big announcements from this week has been MCU.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a difference in terms of what that actually delivers. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it's great to be here, and it's great to be announcing a new product at the Tech Days here in Santa Clara. So, with NXP, it's really about building a differentiated platform of microcontrollers and families of microcontrollers. And with the announcement of the MCX A5, we've brought a lot of new technology that opens up industrial networking to the masses, and we're really exciting for the capability of this new product.
Now, that is the headline statement, but there's actually more to it. And from my reading of it, it allows you to get visibility into connected nodes within a factory or within an industrial automation environment, building automation environment.
Absolutely.
Using topology discovery.
Right.
And I think you're saying this is the first MCU that enables that. And then basically, I mean, my visualization is all of a sudden on your monitor of your factory floor, all your nodes light up because you can get these virtualized IP nodes through this topology discovery within this new MCU.
Well, I think from our perspective, one of the key things in the digital transformation and to get really more operational insights from a building or a factory is to bring the IP address down to the node. And we've been focusing on Ethernet-enabled products from i.MX to the microcontroller for years. But what's important here is in this kind of building automation setting, customers are looking for the single pair Ethernet. And SPE allows for two-wire communication to a node and have an IP address that allows us to read sensor data back from to the microcontroller and then eventually to the cloud. And we do that with our new MCX A5.
Yeah, but I mean, the point is it's using something which has not been implemented before.
It's not been implemented before.
Tell us about the technology.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the spec that we've enabled within the MCX A5 has a number of cool features. So it can do power over data line. It can do the network topology discovery, which is a really important feature for operators in a manufacturing or building setting. So, today, it's very difficult to know all the nodes on a field bus. But with topology discovery with single pair Ethernet in the 10-base T1S spec, you're able to identify not only the IP address, but the node sequencing and the distance between the nodes. It gives a lot of valuable information to the operator of a factory or a building or a process automation.
And what the useful, well, first of all, that's built into a standard, the IEEE standard.
Correct. So it's 802.3 CG.
Got it.
It's the 10-base T1S.
Okay.
And actually it's something NXP's been working on for a number of years. It's something that we've rolled out into the automotive space with the zonal architecture with software-defined vehicles. And now with the MCX platform, we take it to the industrial market.
And one of the other things you've said is you implemented PQC, so it's ready for security, post-quantum. Just
post-quantum.
About that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very important aspect of this new product because if you can imagine, maybe the edge gateway has an IP address, but now we're talking every sensor node. Every node on a field bus network has an IP address. With that comes really the ownership and the responsibility to bring more advanced security all the way to the end node that is now connected. And so what we did to be ahead of the market and to be ahead of new regulations like CRA and those requirements coming out of Europe is we've enabled PQC in the microcontroller, post-quantum cryptography in the micro.
And the PQC is not necessarily for the CRA, but it's kind of for when that moment comes.
Well, it's basically to protect against vulnerabilities that may happen today, but also happen in the next 10 years because our customers and our products are used in the industry for 10 years, even longer. And so those products need to be able to defend against other vulnerabilities, and PQC enables our customers to be protected into the future.
And I think one of your colleagues said during this event that you've had a huge amount of inquiries about security over the last year.
Oh, yeah.
And implementing security, and this is part of that process of implementing that into your MCU.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a big part of it. We've been working on the PQC for years, being part of the research papers, defining the standards, working on the NIST algorithms. Now with our portfolio of products, from the secure element to i.MX, now to MCX A5, we're really enabling a portfolio of devices to protect from different vulnerabilities in the industry.
Now these new MCUs, you've been sampling already.
Correct.
With key customers.
Yep.
And it's going to volume from today, I guess.
Yeah, so we've developed MCX A5 and sampling it now with lead customers, and we're very excited to roll it out to a broader base of industrial customers.
And what are these lead customers? I mean, what kind of benefit are they seeing from this? I know you've given us the features, but
yeah.
Why is it they've chosen to go with this?
Well, it's the combination of the ability to have more control, more visibility of the network.
Yeah.
And right now in many use cases, if you just look in the building we're in, there's a number of sensor nodes, actuators, dampers, control systems that have a lot of information, have the capability to generate a lot of data, but operators aren't harnessing that data. So our customers are excited about what the possibility that 10-base T1S can bring to bring more insights, visibility into their system, into their network.
And it's primarily industrial automation and building automation at the moment, but it can go into many other areas.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So building automation is a very prevalent segment that we're very focused on developing, but you can envision this being in process automation, whether it's logistics and warehouses and conveyor belts and sorting machines. The number of end uses and applications are pretty broad and pretty diverse because frankly there's a lot of connected end nodes that communicate over 2-wire.
And one of the things I think also came out of the conversations was this whole market is so huge and fragmented. So you've got quite a lot of different types of customers as well, haven't you?
Right. Yeah, there's a huge base of customers that we work with in the industrial segment, and we have a lot of interest with the new announcement that we did yesterday, or actually it was this morning, and I'm very excited to get to work with all of them as we bring this to market.
And what excites you about the industry right now?
Well, to me, the exciting thing is the potential that data can bring to bring more efficiency and a better experience to different applications. And I think the MCX A5 is a big part of that. And a lot of times, we talk a lot about AI at the edge, but AI at the edge, it's going to only be possible when we connect a number of nodes together and get all the data from those nodes and start doing really amazing things with it. And so I'm excited about that possibility, and I'm excited to see MCX A5 fit into that strategy that we have.
Well, I'm sure there's lots more coming, but Justin, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Nitin.
Thank you.
Thank you.